All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4, Episode 28. We are in a weird area of JoJo's here, y'all.
We've got an alien.
We're gambling with Kishibe Rohan.
Which is one of the stupidest things, like...
And with alien dice that are rigged specifically to make Josuke win too much a little bit.
Right, because they didn't coordinate beforehand. And
they coordinated just not well.
Yeah.
There weren't enough conditions set.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, though. This is probably a setup, though, for Rohan to be able to use his stand on the dice, which will end up then revealing that it's an alien.
It's actually an alien.
And then we'll find out some more about it.
Some crazy
maybe.
exposition, yeah.
But, this is also something that we checked up on. This episode is a part 1. The previous episode was just... I'm a space alien.
Yeah.
This episode is the one that's an actual part 1. So what are we gonna get here? Who knows? Who knows?
I have no idea.
So y'all, without further ado, let's get into it. He's going to use his stand-up-power. Oh. He did a doki doki, you know, like his heart thump, you know? Oh. Oh my god.
See, Josuke what he should really do is he should be like, holy shit, this is amazing!
Yeah, yeah.
Now you should be like, I wonder if my luck will keep going.
Oh! What? Alright. Let's go.
Josuke is such a ham.
Yep. Nice, nice.
I wonder if they'll show
the golden spirits will lead us towards the light that we must protect. Meaning that, like, if he kills anyone, the spirits, you know, will lift up into the sky and stuff.
Sure.
You know, it'll give us a clue of where he is, you know? Ah, I love it.
Oh yeah, and there's the alien.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you need to use your stand. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh, dang. I have no idea why you did it. No. Whoa! Oh, okay. Gotcha. You're dead. Oh. Oh. Ah! Ah! What? What? It's Hazamada? No, it's Tamami? Yeah, Tamami? Yeah, Tamami, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
どちらが勝とうと誰だろうと公平に仕事いたしやす。
ただし、お前がイカサマをしないという逃げ道もある。だからそれを封じさせてもらう。もしイカサマをしないで勝った場合、タマミの錠前が自動的にお前を襲うというルール。どうだ
4っす。3のペアと4。
やった。自然で普通。
The crazy thing is that it is a question of whether or not, like, he'll be able to use his stand without Josuke noticing.
ビビるな。ロハンのやつ分かってね。このままやってやるぜ。
Oh, it's stressed.
やばい。
Oh.
どっか火事っすかね。
Oh no.
Oh no.
こいつサイレンの音にあれその手の中を見せろ。突然ですよこれは気合の雄たけびです。振らしていただきます。行けやれ。
Wow.
錠前は動かない。ジョウスケはイカサマをしています。どうですか。わかりましたかロハン先生。
Oh my god.
Oh no.
ロハン先生、それとも負けを認めるんですかい。
Wait.
ロハンの側はブツブツが出てねえよ。
He can't see it though. He can't see it though.
No, just because it's the wrong side.
Oh, it's on the other side. Gotcha.
あ、ダメだ。
これはわかったぞ。
バレた。
わかった。火事は
Oh.
ここだよ。
Oh my god.
ロハン先生。
What the heck?
団地が燃えてんだよ。
ただ家が焼けてるぐらいどうでもいい。それよりもジョウスケのイカサマを見抜く方が大切だ。
何言ってんすか。避難するんですよ。200万持って。
それじゃあ俺は待てジョウスケ。その前に小指を直させていただきます。誰がそんな。
Wait, so
危なかった。でも俺って結構人から恨み買うタイプなんだな。
what the heck?
元気なくなりましたね。
岸辺露伴の家半生700万円の損害。ジョウスケ別に損はしていないが露伴からの恨みをますます根深いものにした。
Oh, dang. Wow. What a weird ending to it, though.
Yeah. Now back here.
Yeah.
最近ママが変だ。
Mhm.
おしゃれ
She's
して
so full of energy.
新しい口紅。ご機嫌。
All right, this kid was in the OP, so he's got some level of importance.
ママが
Whoa,
パパの
he's spying
パパ
on.
になるなんて久しぶりだな。僕は愛し合ってる両親から生まれ
What
た
the
子供なの
heck?
か。
Oh, no way. He's gonna zoom in and notice. Oh, he's got a microphone.
No way.
What?
And he was saying that out loud. He wasn't saying that in his
Oh
head.
my god.
おめえあなたどこで寝泊まりしたり飯食ったりしたわけ。
見来たか見来たか。ちゃんと私の後をついてきなさい。引っ越してきたばかりでいろいろとやることがあるというのに。
Oh, I can tell her ears
わか
are.
ったよ母さん。
夫人だとか言って人様からかっ
Wait.
てるんじゃないでしょうね。
Wait.
もしそうなら気にしないでくださいね。
She's probably trying to
東京
cover.
の前の学校
Yeah,
で
yeah.
気にしちゃった
彼女は僕が洗脳して息子だと思い込ましているんです。
Wow.
ハゼクラミキタカというのも地球での仮の名なんです。
Hazukura
それじゃ
見来たか早く来なさい。
Yeah, alien or stand user. Seriously. It's just.
なんだあいつは。なんだったんだわかるわ。本物の宇宙人なのか。
Yeah.
親が傷をつけて作ったスタンド使いだったのか。
The fact that they're keeping this going so much.
Yeah.
ハイウェイスターこそ息子を生むものを倒す。
Okay, a specific stand now.
Yeah. Wait, they did the to be continued, and then they went straight into more footage. When was the last time they did that?
Awkward.
Yeah.
Shame. Shame.
So did he still give him the 2 million yen for not being able to figure it out?
映画プリティウーマンの中にも出てきたのと同じ250万円の家具も焼けちまった。
Wow.
チートも気にしてな。ゲームの例はいつか必ずしてやるぞ。
I love how even though like just like what 2 episodes ago he used his stand
What the heck?
on people just fine.
窓もあるぞ。トンネルの壁に部屋がある。中に誰か住んでる部屋がある。男もいる。
What the heck are we seeing?
The future?
やかましいぞ岸辺露伴。てめえいつまでも俺に絡むんじゃねえ。女の手を切断した男はまさかキラヨシカゲ。
Maybe it's an aspect of his stand because it was through a door? You know, heaven's door. Ooh, whoa, 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 okay. Okay, so they're drawing attention to the location. Yeah.
Check everything.
Yeah, that's right. Remember they said there was a person that went through and they crashed on a motorcycle?
I'm not sure.
On the Morio radio. They're talking about a motorcycle crash. Maybe the tunnel is a stand or something. Yeah, there's nothing here. So what did you see? Use your stand on the tunnel.
Whoa!
Holy crap!
This is some stando power right here.
Yeah. There's some time, reality, space-time muckery going on here. I was talking about illusion-based stands for the alien, Jacob. Oh, what the heck?
And there's
4 of them.
Oh,
what the heck? Whoa. How convenient. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, crap. So someone else has to defeat it, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
なあロハンよ、あいつに向かって助けてくれと言え。助けてくれって向かって助けてくれと叫べば命だけは取らないでやろう。代わりに奴の養分をいただくからだ。さあ、奴をこの部屋に呼び込むことに協力しにたいのか。
あいつを引き込めば、あいつを差し出せば、本当に僕の命は助けてくれるのか。
約束するよ。
He doesn't like Josuke.
Yeah.
機械のギブアンドテイクだ。呼べよ。早く呼べ。
だが断る。
Oh!
この岸辺露伴が最も好きなことの一つは、
Yeah! Nice! Nice!
ジョースケ、この部屋に入ったら勝ち目はない。殺されるぞ。貴様。
But he does it anyways.
Oh!
Yeah.
Crap!
ってことをするんだ、東方ジョースケ。危機を教えてやったのに。必ず僕の考えていることと逆のことをする。
That's who he is. That's who he is. Yep.
だからお前のことがムカつくんだよ。ヘブンズドア。
Oh!
Nice.
Whoa!
もはやハイウェイスターはお前を60キロでどこまでも追っていく。
What?
本体を探せ。本体を倒すしかお前の助け。
Jeez.
Wow.
Well, alrighty then. That works.
お前が俺を助けるとはよ。まさかって。
Yeah, you should. I mean, just a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
わかったぜ。
Oh, cool.
こいつの本体を探せばいいんだな。
Let's go.
本体を見つけて
Cool.
打ちのめせばいいんだな。
But he was in the room, so he's being hunted now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another
Yeah, having
weird
two
episode.
to be continues in the same episode.
Well. I'm more talking about. Yeah, sure.
Well,
but
yeah,
the episode being like such a weird one. Like we get a new stand user. Okay, cool. We get the reveal that the son, Kid Kawajiri, basically
Has bugged his parents' room.
bugged his
and
parents'
cammed.
room
Yeah.
for whatever reason. Maybe their family is like extremely dysfunctional, and he like has been like blackmailing his mom or something like that.
Or it was something where he noticed that his mom was acting weird, so he started doing that. You know?
Oh, and it's very new. It's like a very recent
Yeah.
thing. That actually is very possible because Kira would go to work. The mom would be out of the room at some point.
Right.
That's a pretty high-tech thing to be able to get.
Yeah.
A little camera, and it has a microphone too. Dang. Okay.
All right.
What?
So
This is such a weird section of the part so far. We've got Kira out there, and we keep popping back and forth to his story, which I'm glad that we are constantly getting little bits of focus of that.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yep, good stuff. But the alien thing, the question is still up in the air. Who knows?
Yeah, they
the
made it more
narrator is even
complicated.
like, oh yes, I've brainwashed this mom to make them think that I am an alien. But it's like, well, wait.
Well, to make her think that he's her son.
Right. That yes.
But he
yes,
doesn't
thank you.
brainwash her to make her not
Draw
tell
attention
the
to the
story
fact.
that he's not an alien.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So was he just someone that was a tourist that was brought in, regardless of whether or not he's a stand user? He just chose to lie down somewhere.
Yep.
Put the crop circle thing in there. Cover himself in the grass.
Oh, and again, they did the whole thing. Well, yeah, there's that. And then in addition, they once more did the straight up Iraqi forgot kind of thing, where in the same episode, right?
Yeah.
Rohan wants to find out what's going on, right? So he brings in another stand user to use their stand to try and give him some clue at what's going on, Josuke's cheating, etc. But he doesn't use his own stand.
Nope.
Now, granted, there were supposed to be limitations, so okay, whatever. But then in the very same episode, he uses it on the very same person that he needed to use it on.
Yep.
In order to save him from something.
Well, that makes sense.
No, that was a great usage of his stand. Yeah. But since you do that in the very same episode, but then they don't have him think to use his stand on Josuke earlier in the same episode.
Right. Because I think according to Rohan, I can understand that. The reason why is because he believes that Josuke, and he's correct, Josuke was not using his stand on the dice.
Right.
Therefore, he shouldn't use his stand to figure out how he's cheating.
But he's using another stand to figure out.
Well, no,
not exactly.
He's using a stand to make sure Josuke keeps cheating. That's all he's doing.
Sure.
Because he knows that he's cheating.
Right.
He knows that he's going to continue cheating to screw him over. But the thing he can't suffer is the idea that Josuke is smarter than him and is cheating him in a way that would affront his pride.
Right.
So he's like, no, I'm going to throw my pinky finger millions of yen to make sure that I can prove to you that I'm smarter than you. So I will figure out how you're freaking cheating me. And I won't even use my overpowered stand on it because I'm that badass. It's like, don't mistake me for an easy target. He got Josuke. I think it's a total pride thing, and it makes perfect sense.
It's totally in line with Rohan's character.
Yeah.
What would be great though is that then if he thought about it later, like I guess that was what since he didn't think no, I'm not going to use my stand, I'm going to figure this out myself. And then the idea that then later they're in the situation and he uses his stand on him and he says that I will go flying back at 60 miles an hour, all that stuff.
Right.
Great stuff, right? But And granted, the moment is going so quickly, and it's a dire situation, so it makes sense that he wouldn't do this. But that would have been a fun little comedy bit if he was like, "Yes, I use my stand," and then there's this part where for a fraction of a second he thinks in his mind, he's like, "Wait, I could look to see." No, and then he writes the thing and sends Josuke flying.
Okay, yeah, I would like that, but it'd be even funnier, I would say, to just have a random moment later where Rohan just creeps up on Josuke from the back. Heaven's door, and then just opens up and hears the thing, and Josuke's just like, ah, and he's like, what?
Yeah, he's like, wait,
an alien?
But they might be an alien, but they might not be. They might be a stand user, but
and then he gets mad not because Josuke was cheating, but because he didn't bring to the manga artist one of the coolest character ideas, and he's just like, "You bastard! I was thinking I'm running out of character ideas, but now you've brought this fascinating character through our town, and now the tourists have left, and I'll never find out whether or not they were actually an alien." That could actually be a legitimate thing. Is that?
Oh yeah.
He'll leave. He might just leave at some point, and it's just yeah, you'll never find out.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, and it would be even worse if he left. Well, right, yeah. Basically, he leaves, and then Rohan figures it out that happened. Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But okay, so weird this sequence of events.
Yes.
But it seems like what they're trying to do is they're actually trying to move the plot slowly, because what's happening with Kira is going to quickly spiral out of control.
When it does happen, yeah.
Well, no, it is. It is.
Right.
Let's talk about the fact that the kid heard Okuyasu and Josuke's names.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, did he say Jotaro? He said Jotaro, I think. He said Josuke and Jotaro, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. He wouldn't be worried about
He doesn't worry about Okuyasu. No, not at all. No, Jotaro and Josuke.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to find out who they are and do some investigating and stuff on that. But the idea that Kira is in a hostile environment, but he doesn't
realize it.
How much of one he is.
He's kind of screwed. They could bring something in where he finds out that, he's being bugged or whatever, but or he just does the thing that I would expect, which is he doesn't talk out loud about this kind of stuff.
Well, that too, but imagine what would happen if the kid is more of an innocent kid that's still smart, but just kind of goes, "Hey, Dad, I have some questions. How's work going?" And just kind of leads him into.
Who's Jotaro?
Oh no! He doesn't go that obvious, but just kind of goes I was hanging out with one of my friends at school, and this guy came and bullied me. His name was Josuke, and he was just a real mean guy or something like that. Like, what should I do about that? And just to see like what the name, kind of reacts.
Sure.
You might be like, son, like, don't.
I called him son.
I just want to see father-son interactions that are like layered with the aspect of Kira is Kira,
and
this kid is also like somewhat aware that this isn't their dad,
right?
There's some cool dynamics that go there, and then the mom is like blissfully ignorant of the the subtle, like under the radar kind of communication going between the two of them.
The ridiculous hijinks that they can have happen that they have already put in motion with Kira and his newfound family.
Right.
I am so excited for.
Yes.
Because there's just so much they can do there.
There's a lot.
There's so much.
Lot. And they've already done a lot with the mom, which is cool. And she's now in love for the first time, which is that's so fun. That's so fun. Kira's like a psycho and she's actually in love with the idea that he's like way more like bold, brash, confident. He doesn't care about the the social constructs.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy. Yeah. And and in some ways he's got this kind of stern, quiet thing. Maybe that's part of the reason why she didn't like him was he's more brooding now. But in the past, maybe he was louder or more annoying.
Sure.
And stuff.
Yeah.
And just this quiet side of him makes him more of a blank slate that she can imprint her kind of skewed perceptions onto.
Right. Like, given how she interacted with Kira before the change, like when she hadn't noticed it yet.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they fought a lot. Like the fact that the son. It was such a change for the son, and he's like, so my parents actually like,
oh no,
like my mom loves my dad now. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, you know what it probably is.
What?
This is so sad, but you know what it is? Is it's probably a thing of where the kid is actually trying to protect his mom. He was actually maybe thinking of having to blackmail his own dad.
Wait.
If there was any domestic violence or abuse or something like that, he would catch it all on camera. Because let's say they're fighting.
Oh, if the camera was set up way before.
If the camera was set up way before, they're fighting. Like a divorce is on the way. They don't love each other. He's scared. He's a kid. He doesn't know what's going on. But he's like, I want to protect my, my mom and stuff. So
that would be crazy.
He puts a camera up there with a microphone to be like, hey, if anything happens that's bad, I'll catch it so that I have a thing to give to the police so that I can basically be like...
That's a good point. He did say they haven't been naked together for a long time.
Yes.
So while it could just be him accidentally walking in on them, that it's probably more likely that he's had that camera there for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, which is like, oh man, poor Kira. Like, of all the luck. Of all the luck that he would...
Yes! Of all the bad luck that he would come into this dysfunctional family and actually somewhat make it better. Oh, that would be a cool twist.
He gets both of them on his side?
Yeah, he gets the son on his side too.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Where basically... because then it would be something where Kira would have to grow as a character, as a person. Because now he can't do it alone.
Yeah.
He has to bring these two into it.
Right.
But at the same time, he's like, well, maybe they can actually help. And then maybe he'll end up relying on them or something like that. Who knows? And then it could be this great conundrum where Jotaro and Josuke and everybody are coming in to stop this crazy serial killer, right? But the family is
then it becomes like a home defense kind of thing.
Right, exactly. Because they're like, these are the bad guys, right?
Maybe even the father like reconnects with Kira by finding him in some way.
I mean, he's dead. No, Kira's father. Yeah.
Kira's father, yeah.
Yeah.
And gives one of them a stand, too.
Yeah. I mean, that could happen.
So Kira could teach, his son how to use a stand properly.
That would be...
There's so many things. There's so many things they can do. But,
yeah.
But, yeah, that's a good point, reminding that because he hadn't seen them naked in a while, they haven't had any sexual stuff going on. That means that the camera has been there for a considerable amount of time.
Right.
And
unless it's going on the off chance that it was.
And I think I found a pretty good reason for it in that if you have a kid who's smart enough to be able to think about putting a camera up there and get it up there without anyone noticing, it's probably something where he is then thinking that far ahead with regards to fights that maybe some of them did turn physical. Maybe,
and imagine if Kira does give him a stand, right?
Yeah.
Gives him a stand and he's like teaching him how to use it. But then he figured, like, maybe he finds out the truth and, you know, and whatnot, right? And then there's this thing where he ends up actually standing up to Kira. Like, and then, oh man, that could be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, so there's that. It's probably, like, going to keep going as a recurring thing through every episode. If they're doing it this way and we're going to get a part 2, they'll probably continue with this whole development of him, you know, spying on Kira. But with this whole thing with Rohan and Josuke, I like that Rohan is in the story because his stand is so fascinating in terms of what it can do. It is blissfully overpowered.
Yep.
But given that we saw an instance where Rohan's pride was such that he wouldn't use his stand when Josuke was, you know, outmaneuvering him with the alien dice, there's also the cool dynamic of where Rohan, despite not liking Josuke at all, because Josuke somehow, you know, caused all that chaos to happen at his place, and basically then had a moment of, no, I'm not going to, you know, give in. I'm going to be a badass and basically say, no, you flaunt your power at me. That pissed me off even more.
And what I love is that he kind of isn't doing it because he cares about Josuke.
Right.
Like Josuke had.
It's another pride thing.
Right. It's another pride thing. Of, how dare you think you can manipulate me like that? Fuck you. Yeah. You know, like, I love it because Rohan is so, like, grandiose with how he carries himself and everything and his design and whatnot, but he's so petty. Like he is so petty. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's this episode. It's a weird setup where maybe the father, Kira's father in the photograph with the stand arrow, did give someone
and that's
a stand,
and that's who this new stand.
That's why he knew the name would be Highway Star, maybe.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But the thing is that it's like, this is a location. No, it's that the stand created the location within the tunnel, and it's a place that would attract people because of this whole thing. So it's a remote controlled stand, but then it's like, wait, maybe it's someone above the tunnel. Like, I am curious about the whole, like,
or if it's a real room, he could just make another room.
It's not a real room.
Okay,
we know it's not a real room. We know it's not a real room. The place is created by the
no. I know,
stand,
but no, I know it's created by the stand, but it's an actual room with space. It's not an illusion.
Yes.
You know, so like they are actually entering a room.
Right.
But if that's the case now, maybe it's limitations of the stand. I don't know. But theoretically, could he have like a second room that he's just hiding in? You know, like, you know, in the tunnel.
That makes sense.
Like, because that would be a pretty good way to do it, because then you basically, it's hard to approach because you've got to approach from inside the tunnel, and then you're getting tracked, right? And then there you go.
He's in the cabinet. He's been in the cabinet this whole time. It's just this little kid, basically. That would be funny.
Maybe he's the other guy from the opening that's kind of like almost bald.
I didn't recognize another person from the opening.
There was this one guy that was like pretty close to bald.
Okay,
a dude.
I'll double check next time though.
But
yeah, we got a stand encounter with some kind of vampire cross the threshold kind of rules,
right?
Which is interesting. The design of the stand is very, very enticing. I like it.
Eerie.
Very, very creepy kind of environment for the episode to happen. The idea of a haunted tunnel is very kind of tropey but fun. but it builds.
And it's
I
another
would say,
location.
yes, it builds the mythology of Morio to being this place with a lot of weird, wacky locations.
Mm-hmm.
Although I like the idea of it being something that was more or less a leftover from the older times of KOTAWARU using his stand, because using the stand arrow, because of the thing where the Morio radio said that there was a motorcycle crash, and like that was kind of maybe something that was foreshadowing this, but maybe it was a thing of where it was just like, no, this is something that's been around the town for a while. But who knows? Who knows? Wacky stuff. It's part 1, so we're going to find out what happens in part 2. If you want to see the reaction discussion to part 2 right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, where you can chat with us about these stories, about anime in general. You can get involved in community events there. You can also talk with Jacob about his sci-fi novel, Battle Lines.
Yes, it is a sci-fi novel. It's on Amazon still for purchase. The link is in the description, and there are some signed copies that should still be available by the time this video you're seeing this video. So, cool. Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.